Welcome to the first ever video edition of Pezhead Monthly's Spring Loaded, a message from the editor. This edition is for the September 2009 issue. My name is Joe Durant, and I am the editor and primary content contributor for Pezhead Monthly. For starters, if you've never heard of Pezhead Monthly, you can check it out at www.pezheadmonthly.com. If it's your first time there, be prepared for a whole new world of appreciation for the hobby of Pez collecting. It features many literary, creative, and humorous odes to Pez, or at least attempts at those. There's Pez poetry, Pez song parodies, interviews with Pez items, photoshops, and much more. For a crash course, you can visit pezheadmonthly.com/archive. Now, each issue of Pezhead Monthly features an opening article called Spring Loaded, where I give a brief rundown of what's new in my Pez world, as well as what to expect in that issue. Up until now, Spring Loaded has solely been on the printed page, or the computer screen, but recently I got a netbook, and it has a built-in webcam, so I thought I'd try it out, this month's edition of Spring Loaded, and here it is. You can let me know what you think at joe@pezheadmonthly.com. So what's new in my Pez world? A lot, as it turns out. July was very busy with Pezmania 19. If you haven't read my recap yet, which includes video from the live Pez Poetry Slam, you can check it out in the August 2009 issue in the Pezhead Monthly archive. As far as August, it wasn't as action-packed as July, but I did still add many pieces to my collection. I started the month out by picking up the new Halloween bat from Joann Fabrics. It's a great addition to the Halloween set, and I highly recommend it. I also got a new Scrat from Ice Age on a red stem. I got this one from a candy store in the mall whose name escapes me, but it was a pretty cool store, so I'm pretty sure I'll be back. Now, the Ice Age set is kind of cool because they have some dispensers with different stems. For example, we have Scrat on a red stem and also a blue stem. And if you look closer, and you can't tell from this video, but if you look closer, the Scrat on a red stem also has eyelids, and the Scrat on a blue stem does not. I also added several new NASCAR Pez to my collection. Now, I'm not a big fan of NASCAR, but I am a big fan of Pez, and so I'm always on the lookout for new Pez I don't have. Fortunately, I have my iPod Touch to help me keep track of which NASCAR Pez I already have, so I don't accidentally get doubles. In August, I added the Talladega and Darlington race helmets to my collection. They were both from Walmart. And then from Walgreens, I also added 5 of the NASCAR haulers, and they are number 9, number 2, number 17, number 48, and the Sprint All-Stars. Now, I confess that I have no idea who drives any of these NASCAR trucks or cars. I think number 17 is Han Solo, number 9 is Larry King, and really, I have no idea. But the point is they're Pez, and they're going to make great additions to my collection and to my Pez display. And lastly, I came upon a fun discovery a few weeks ago organizing my Pez collection. First off, I found the convention dispenser from the Pezmania 18. And when I say I found, I mean that I actually got this dispenser a year ago, but somehow when I unpacked everything last year, I forgot that I actually had this dispenser. So it was a great discovery. And I also discovered from Pezmania 18, in the same envelope that had the convention dispenser, a Bubble Man with pink stem and a pink hat. So it was a great discovery, kind of like finding old money in your coat pocket. As far as this month's issue, it's another action-packed one. It comes after another full issue last month where I extensively recapped Pezmania 19. Between last month's issue and this one, these are easily the most robust back-to-back issues of Pezhead Monthly since it began in 2001. I hope I can continue the trend next month, but I'm not sure I can. The cover image for this month's issue is a Pezified version of the album cover for September Morn by my main man, Neil Diamond. Rock on, brother. This month's feature is a recap of the Robot Chicken Star Wars Skate Party, where, among other happenings, I introduced the custom-made Seth Green Pez dispenser that I made for my girlfriend to the man himself, Seth Green. It was a tense but ultimately very fun evening that I, for one, will never forget. Also in this issue is an interview with the new Iron Man Pez dispenser from the Marvel Heroes set. As a superhero fan, I loved this set, and it was a real treat to interview Iron Man Pez. There's even a song in this issue for Iron Man Pez to the tune of Black Sabbath's song Iron Man. It all started when this lyric popped into my head. My Pez Iron Man pops out candy in your hand. Tilt him back to find Pez is there to blow your mind. Also in this issue is an update to the project that I first introduced in March, the cleaning, counting, photo taking, and organizing of my Pez display. I finally integrated the pieces I got from Pezhead 19 in the weeks that followed, and in this issue there are some photos. The issue also includes a Pez Almost quote and some Pez poetry, including a poem explaining why I left a shelf empty in my Pez display. I hope you enjoyed this issue. Please forward your comments and questions to me at joe@pezheadmonthly.com. And if you're interested in contributing to a future issue of Pezhead Monthly, check out the address at the bottom of this video to see the submission guidelines. Your submission is always welcome, as long as it's your own work, family-friendly, and oh yeah, it's about Pez. You can also follow Pezhead Monthly on Facebook and Twitter. Check out the website for details. Please remember that Pezhead Monthly, and for that matter me, are not in any way affiliated with Pez Candy Incorporated. Enjoy Pez, but please do so responsibly. My name is Joe Durant. Thanks for watching the September 2009 edition of Spring Loaded. See you next month. Take care and keep on Pezzin'.